Good morning. Happy Saturday. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate having a voice. Is it 100%? No, it's about 98%. How's everybody doing today? I hope that this video finds everybody doing well. Right now, I'm looking through my video clips to see which one I'll play for today. Some people really like this clip. Hang on. I think the name of it is Mischievous or something like that. Let's try it again. Being a little silly today. It's so nice to be back. So nice to be on camera. And it's so nice to have a voice. Let me tell you the things we might take for granted. Although I get this laryngitis bout every 3 or 4 years, or if I'm too vocal as maybe too much on the phone or not just, video content or whatever. It's just about appreciation. Let's talk today about a couple of things. This has been like, in general, not saying that every week in the news is better than another. This is really kind of like a tough week looking at many situations that affect us in the price arena. So this is why, once again, I'm going to bring up the question: are you stockpiling? I am not the stockpile queen or anything of that nature. I'm just a firm believer now of a little bit of prevention is absolutely worth that pound of cure. And we do not have to start big. As a matter of fact, I believe it's next Friday, right? Next Friday, I have a really good stockpiling chat. So you may want to check into that next Friday. How's everybody been? I hope everybody's been doing well. Thank you for your kind words. When I was on my staycation without a voice. Oh no, you wait all year for your staycation, like, no voice. But thank God for a loving family, and those are the things that get you through those times. It was just, and getting back even to the day that we had prepared for Prepper Princess taping, meaning Steve Young 74, everywhere with Steve Young 74 and myself. We had actually had this date set with Prepper Princess for weeks, and I said, I don't care if I'm on vacation. I don't care if there's a snowstorm. I don't care. It's only one thing I care about. I want to make sure I have a voice. So it was the weirdest thing because the laryngitis just just felt a little bit of throat discomfort a couple of days earlier, but I get a lot of allergies in late August and early September. So I figured, oh well, it's the ragweed thing, but it wasn't. It's the you talk too much thing. So I said, I don't care what happens. So this is the Saturday before the Tuesday of our taping. And I just like lived on hot tea with, honey and lemon. And by the way, this is something I want to remind you about. While you're stocking up on stockpiling things, have things of that nature that make you feel better for when you don't feel well. When you don't feel well, that is not the time that you're going to want to, in my opinion, and at least in my experience, maybe some people are okay with it. I, for one, am not. When I'm like feeling kind of run down, the last thing that I personally feel like doing is slicing, dicing, and chopping. But on better days, like, yay, like for me today, this is the perfect day for me to restock. What am I talking about? In my freezer, make a new pot of homemade chicken noodle soup or whatever, or just, just the soup basis of it. And then you could always add your own noodles later on, just when you're reheating it. Having it there is a comfort. Or when you go to the grocery store, instead of buying the very expensive, those throat lozenges, those like really expensive throat lozenges, you could get the store brand of a hard candy that would work. Or one thing that I really loved throughout my laryngitis bout was two things. This kind of tea, peppermint tea. Oh my word, peppermint tea was extremely soothing. So, with gift giving season around the corner, combining with those pretty mugs that Steve has, that he mentioned that he purchased at the dollar store. I'm just thinking, like, combine that with a few chamomile or peppermint teas, something like a when you don't feel well kind of mug, or some little, those little wrapped up round peppermints, the hard candy, or a couple of candy canes, whatever, things of that nature. Anything that gives you comfort for when you are not feeling well, because not everybody, for example, has the luxury of that second person or third person at home to, like, make their sweet, significant other cup of tea or coffee. Ever notice when you don't feel well, and that's the time when you really want that tea, that long extra walk to wherever you're making that cup of tea, like your body, you just feel like, or whatever. Or when you're super tired, just like under general days. I've had like a rough day. Like, it seems like everybody's like coming at you, like with insanity, silly insanity things, everyday little common occurrence, annoyance type thing. And you want to have that night. You want to have that evening, for example. We just like maybe just want to jump in a bubble bath and just say, remember that old dad about take me away? Remember that? Uh, yeah, everybody needs sometimes once in a while that kind of, you know what, just gonna light some candles, just gonna put on your favorite music, get away from the negative news information, and even maybe just like, even like maybe say no to some phone calls at the moment. Just take that hour or two. It's kind of like an ounce of prevention type thing, whatever. That's what weekends are for. Now, not everybody gets the typical standard Saturday and Sunday weekend. No, not everybody lives the Monday through Friday and gets Saturdays. I know a lot of people who work in, certain fields where they may work overnight, where their weekend is Monday and Tuesday, or they have a split day off, like a Monday or Friday kind of, whatever your day is, max it out. Make sure that you take full advantage of those days. I just want to thank you so much for your well wishes, and you're so kind all the time. It's just really an honor and an amazing pleasure to speak with you in the comment section. Hey, let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your weekend is going. What are your plans? Are you going to have you have something special, you just want to kick back, you're gonna batch cook or whatever. I like to call it, like when I use my slow cooker, I call it batch cooking by default, because most of the time a slow cooker can make a bunch of stuff. So it's in a way batch cooking by default. And to me, it is painless and seamless, and it is my friend all year long. Speaking of friends, I want to thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate your time. And I really hope that more of us get to do the following. Fantastic weekend. Take good care.